Welcome, beautiful souls. It's Arshna here with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming all of you to my channel with all my love and all my heart. If you're coming here for the first time, I welcome you. And to all my existing subscribers, I really appreciate you. And I love the emails that you sent me where you're sharing your personal journeys and also how the content of what I bring forth has assisted you. It really means a lot to me. I love, of course, doing your one-on-one readings, the healings, the channelings, all of the other. I love that. Thank you. Thank you for placing your trust in me to be a guide for you. And I especially wanted to acknowledge the ones who share their deep personal journeys with me about the impact that the material or the energies or the content that I bring forth is helping you. Truly, it helps me a lot. It gives me so much satisfaction, and I wanted to appreciate you today. So today in this video, we are going to actually delve into a beautiful matter, which is of manifestation, and that too manifesting prosperity. So many gurus out there. So many gurus, so much content on prosperity. But what I am doing over here is a reading. We're going to look at where you are at. Let's have a look at what you are integrating right now in what you're magnetizing into your life and how best you can invest your resources, or where that the angelic guidance is coming, where you can invest your resources in to be in greater alignment of manifesting greater prosperity. So first, this deck is completely shuffled. So let's look at what's your overall energy. Wow, I am loving this. Leo, strong sun. I'm loving this overall energy. You're open to manifestation. You're opening your arms to receiving the abundance. You're in an abundant, I am willing to open up to abundance after a period of lack, after a period of being in the darkness, of being the victim, of not having enough, of having to struggle. So today, I'm free. I'm free. I'm manifesting power. I'm manifesting success. I'm manifesting happiness. I love this as the overall energy. Beautiful, power-packed, juju vibes energy are we starting with. I love that. That's your overall theme, overall energy. And that is actually one of the best manifesting places to be, where you're open to receive whatever messages are coming in, where the universe is placing you. If, for instance, you are thinking of starting a certain job or a certain education program, and then suddenly there seems to be a roadblock that comes in, there seems to be something else that you were needing to take care of. So there was like a divine detour, which caused a lot of heartache because your heart was set on bringing this forth, but it didn't come to pass because something else came in. Know that this was part of the divine plan. Know that there's a greater aspect of it. So you are meant to understand, to trust. So this is, I trust the universe. This is that energy. I trust the universe. I'm open to receiving the guidance. I'm open to expressing my gifts authentically without fear. This is a fearless energy. Embodiment of that is where your journey is. This is where you're at. You're embodying positivity. You're embodying higher source light. You're embodying your higher self. You're embodying a higher version of yourself. When you're on the process of embodying, it is a given that prosperity is your birthright. It is a given that you are going to be prosperous. You're going to experience that. Okay, so that was a lot that came through with the overall energy. Thank you, angels. Let's look at where you're standing right now in relation to this. Wow. I mean, this is power packed. Where you're standing in relation to all of this is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is ultimate prosperity. You are wishing to expand and create a legacy for yourself. A legacy of wealth, of happiness, of connection, of having enough, more than enough for yourself, and perhaps some of you are looking towards family or expanding your business. To me, this is what this Ten of Pentacles represents: a business expansion of wealth for your family and for yourself, having a legacy to leave behind. You're in a process of connecting with soul partners. I feel like when I'm looking at these two people, they're people who are aligned. I love that. Aligned, where there is great freedom. I'm seeing a lot of children. So there's a lot of play. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of inner child healing and a connection that's taking place. So I love that. Let's see, in the process of you opening up to the spirit and creating a legacy, what is it that you're integrating right now? Meaning, some people call it a challenge, but I call that as an integration process. Let's see what you're integrating. I love that. Integration. You're integrating, or you're mastering, let's call it mastery. You're mastering the air element. This is the Knight of Swords. The air element is communication. It is about expression. It is about embodying a higher mental faculties to be in that state, to be in a higher vibrational state, to be able to take action towards our goals and dreams. This person is going to get on the motorbike and is running towards the motorbike to go towards someplace, to take action. Quick, fast, swift moving action. So sometimes in the swiftness and the quickness and the desire of wanting to get to the goal, and I want to manifest my things and I want to be in that highest vibration, we can sometimes miss important things because we have earth element here and we have a major arcana showing up. To me, this is already speaking to create something. And earth, everything, anything that you plant in the earth takes time. It needs patience, it needs persistence, it needs dedication, it needs to be curated with care. Curated with care. I like that. Something that came through. Curated with care. Because things need to be curated with care, sometimes you may find yourself that I bit off more than what I could chew. I shouldn't have said that. Or you find yourself you're in a negative space where your communication about yourself, or you're snapping at other people, or you're being judgmental. Okay, I'm looking at the shadow aspects of the air element. Okay, air is communication. We may not always be communicating in the highest version. So the lower version of that is, or a lower octave of that is, I'm resentful, I'm angry, I'm upset, I'm going to take it out on you. So it shifts your emotional energy. So it blocks the complete flow of the energy to come through. So you are right now integrating when to take action, when to be swift, and when to know to hold back the horses to create that financial stability for yourself. Okay, that's beautiful. Why did this want to come, angels? Do I want to take it with this? Okay, the answer is yes. The answer was yes, that it's coming through. And we have the card number 7, which is the Chariot, which is what we're talking. Look at both of these cards. These both all speak of movement. And I'm meant to talk about it as this interplay of movement. So you're learning to integrate the light and the dark, the two aspects, the white horse and the black horse. One sense may say, I want to do this. My mind says I need to do this. The intellect says I must follow this path. But my heart says I want this. And you feel caught, you feel torn between the two. Now, this is the part where you're integrating, because we're talking about manifesting prosperity. Part of this is that you're learning and harnessing how to allow the guidance from the higher self to take you towards your goals and dreams. Okay, times where you're going to go with ease and times where you're going to go with swift action. That is the big energy that's coming through. Thank you, angels. I'll keep that here. Let's look at what is it that the collective is kind of unaware of, that's kind of hidden from them. What is something that's hidden from them? I love how this all plays in synchronistically. Look at this. It shows the moon. Do you see how this person is below the sea, hidden. And this is the moon. Moon actually talks about hidden. So what is hidden from you is that you have the ability to dive deep, to go deep into your emotional body, which is the depth of creativity. Water is connection. Water holds memory. So you have strong subconscious mind. We all do. In your case, this is what I'm picking up over here, that you have the ability to let yourself go deep into your subconscious mind and pull out the creative aspects, to pull out the thought patterns, the beliefs that are limiting to you. It is actually a gift that you have. You have the gift to dive into. With the dark horse, it's taking me to the shadows, it's taking me to the unseen realm. You have the gift to dive deep into your shadow, to dive deep into the unseen realm, and actually stand still and bring light into the aspects which are fearful, which are hidden, right? So what does it mean, Archana? Like, what is hidden from you? What's hidden from you is the fact that one of your core competencies is a strong psychic connection. You have a strong psychic connection. To what? First, to yourself and to the spiritual realm. Okay. And things you have the ability to, if you'll notice, take a moment, you pause the video, reflect back on your life, on how things have suddenly and instantaneously, you got a creative inspiration, or you were in the right place at the right time. May not be all the time. Look back on when you were able to do it. Things just came to you magically. Things just appeared to you. You have the ability to go deep into that. And that, my friend, is actually the subconscious is the key. The key is your ability to nurture yourself, the ability to nurture people around you, your ability to be okay in the unknown, your ability to stand on water. What does that mean? Okay, am I calling you're the next avatar here? What I'm saying, your ability to stand, because water, you cannot really stand on water, right? So it's that miraculous feeling when you're standing on something that is fluid, meaning you have the ability to be okay in the fluidity, in the unseen realm. Okay. Now, that itself carries a big gift, because it's a psychic gift, which is a direct connection. Okay. This one is the moon, and this is the sun. Okay. When we have the sun and the moon together, that is the yin to the yang. So your great gift, which you do not realize, is the yin aspect, whether you're male or female. Okay? Because you're already aware of the yang, which is the active, the out there, everything that can be seen. So a lot of your gifts are in the yin energy. All of your gifts are in the feminine aspect of you, ability to receive the guidance, ability to receive the energy, and then churn out and take action towards your goals and dreams. And that is your pathway for your manifestation. Okay? I hope I made myself clear with that. Thank you, angels. What have been some past lessons that my beautiful viewers have had to learn to come to this place? You've made some choices in the Two of Wands here in the past. There have been certain creative endeavors. There have been certain, I see that some of you may have moved. Some of you may have left a job and picked up another one. You may have gotten into your own entrepreneurship. You may have gotten into a new relationship, left a relationship behind. Some of you may have traveled the world or across the world, moved homes, moved companies, moved jobs. I see a movement over here. I definitely see a movement over here, that in the past, that this new movement and this new vision, I feel like you've chosen a vision, you've created a vision for yourself, to creating a legacy for yourself. And that is an amazing place, that this is something that you have been working on consistently, and having made those choices, now you're in the process of integrating the air element and using your psychic gifts to create a prosperous outcome for your own self. Okay, wonderful, angels. What is there? Okay, I will keep that closed right now. We saw the Empress. If she wants to come out, she'll come out again. My next question for the collective here. What am I feeling here? We're going to try to ask the question on what lessons have they learned about manifesting, and what is coming to their conscious awareness about manifesting prosperity. I'll take one more. Beautiful. Lessons of, let's start with the 10 of Wands here. The Ten of Wands is about excess burdens, dropping the burdens, having a lot of burdens that you've been carrying. But this person has come down the hill, so meaning that they've traveled. Now the journey of that burdens is over. So part of the lessons was to, maybe that's what it is. You made a choice into dropping the burdens. I'm going to move to a new place. This is going to be a new version of me. And with that realization, with that activation, you're activating your positive light attribute. You're activating your yang energy. So part of the lessons along with the burdens have been that this was part of the journey. I've been on this manifesting journey. Initially, it has felt like an uphill battle. Now I've come to the place where my spirit is stronger, I'm more resilient, I have more patience, and I have a lot more feathers in my cap, meaning I have a lot more things and skill sets that were developed, okay, consciously or unconsciously, along this journey of struggle, along this journey of what you felt was things that didn't come to pass, where you felt restricted, where you felt stuck, where you felt trapped, okay? The energy and understanding that I trapped myself in my own thought processes. So you're coming to a conscious awareness of the limiting patterns that you have, okay? The limiting patterns can be, for some of you, I'm picking up that you're listening to other people's opinions about who and what you're capable of. And you allowed yourself to be blinded by those thoughts. And the more you allowed other people's opinions and judgments of you to become a part of you, the harder it was for you to manifest this prosperity. It's becoming very aware for you. I love that. I love that what's becoming very important to you, and that's why you had to delve into the psychic realm. You had to delve into the subconscious to pull out what is mine. I'm going to get rid of what is not mine. Okay, that's part of manifesting prosperity, because prosperity is manifested from a place of joy, a place of happiness, of being, of peace, where you are in equanimity, you're in one with nature, you're one with the flow of cycle, you're one with the flow of the universe. When the universe is expanding, you're expanding with it. When the universe is contracting, you're contracting with it. That is the law of vibration. That is our law of attraction. We are merging the two aspects together. So this is becoming very clear to you. What is yours, what's not. I'm finally letting go of those burdens. I'm finally letting go of those things that do not belong to me, that do not fulfill my soul. So I'm seeing you free yourself, becoming very aware of how to bring freedom in, how to bring balance in. I like that. Thank you, angels. Now, let's look at the question. So you're learning, what I'm seeing is you're learning to move past hurts, past judgments of yourself, and even what you thought was possible for your own self. You're moving past that limiting pattern. And that is helping you to come into this place of light, of abundance, of ultimate legacy creation, and finally a great movement. Okay. Let's look at what should you be investing your energy into to be in the flow of prosperity. What should you be investing as the next step? What should you be investing in? And we have the Five of Wands with the Queen of Wands. So allow the competition to give you that boost. Okay? Don't be afraid of competition. If you're seeing the numbers 555, I'm seeing a 5 here, I'm seeing another 5 here. That's important, that this is the time to allow the competition not to break you down, but to give you that, think of the Olympic Games, right? It gives you that boost to go after your personal win. So it is helping you to sharpen your own skill sets. So what is the question? The question is, what should you be investing your energy into to allow yourself to be in the flow of prosperity? It is not to compete with another, but don't be afraid of competition. So that is the energy that you should be investing your time in. Okay, what are the other people doing? Do I need to be doing the things that they are doing, or do I listen to my intuition? So not allowing the competition to stop you from you expressing your talents and gifts with the Queen of Wands here is taking the mastery and not allowing the challenges and obstacles to be a obstacle in your journey of manifestation, because you're totally opening yourself up. So you're healing some aspects of where you felt maybe betrayed, maybe you felt like, oh, the competition is too much. No, you're allowing your spiritual self to guide you. When you come from a place of allowing even this part of the journey, this part of the competitive part of the journey, to be a part of exploration of prosperity, rather than, oh my God, I need to be competitive and I need to put in 25 hours out of 24 hours. That's not what this is talking about. No, this is talking about to get into the flow, to look at, see what your ideas are about competition. How are you relating to the word competition? Do you see yourself competing with other people? Why are you competing in that way with other people? Can you do it for your own excellence? Like, what can I learn from someone else? Not what can I copy and do exactly what another person is doing. Just because so many people are doing, let's say, makeup a certain way, do I have to do the makeup that way? Or can I do something else? What can I learn that they are so strong in their craft? So you can learn the good qualities, but you don't have to copy them, because this is where the authentic expression is being asked of you. That each person is coming to express themselves, to reach the top, but you're not reaching the goal by pulling it down. You want to go through this period of release and expansion and see, let me see what this competition is bringing in. Because that's what I'm picking up over here with the Five of Wands as what you should be investing your energy in. Don't invest in the energy in competing with petty competitions or petty arguments or people who want to compete with you. No, you do you. You do you. You do your way. Stick to that. Stick to what your guidance is coming. Stick to what is emerging from within you, because what is emerging from within you is going to be what is going to bring you prosperity. It will not be when you do something that's copycat. It will not be something when you take other people's things. And I'm not saying you do that. We all do pick up the ideas and think because so and so has achieved a level of success and I haven't. They have achieved a certain level of monetary success and I haven't. So maybe I should do what they're doing. There are a lot of courses and things and people that are selling a lot of these things. So many times in this process, like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, that we miss the joy of being. So allow the guidance, and the guidance may say, okay, take that course. Not because everybody else is doing it to achieve a certain level. Does it kind of make sense? That is where I'm feeling very strongly that you're meant to be investing your time and energy in mastering your own creative abilities. And the way you master that is to observe the competition, not to engage in it in a way where it's draining you. If it gives you the boost to say, I'm going to improve myself and maybe I can learn some things. I like how they're doing that. Let me see what I am feeling. What is my skill set that's aligning with that? And that's how you kind of progress forward. I like that. Thank you, angels. Now, let's look at the next question on what is the great power that you have right now? I call it as your seat of power. Beautiful. More wands. More wands energy. A lot of creative power here, my friends. What is your seat of power? Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is I am not engaging in petty conversations. I'm not engaging in these wars. I'm not engaging in these battles with other people. I've created my own structure. Your ability to say no, it is your seat of power. And also to create and be in your bubble. Okay, many times it is like, oh, are you not allowing other things to come in? What I'm picking up right now is your ability to not allow all sorts of nonsense to come in is your seat of power. Your spiritual gift, your spiritual self, your spiritual practices, your internal practices are your gift, are your seat of power. Continue to have them. If you have been missing your spiritual practices, I highly encourage you to get back on that saddle, get back on that horse, or get back on that bike to get into your meditation, to do your sound bath, to do your nature walks, to do whatever it is that you do to center yourself, your centering practice. That is your seat of power, and that is what is going to bring in this great legacy and wealth that you are manifesting right now. So now, what or who is around you that you are magnetizing? Ooh, what and who is around you that you are magnetizing? And we have here the Ace of Cups. You're definitely magnetizing an clear, heartfelt, clear, emotional experience. You're magnetizing a new beginning, a new opportunity, a new phase in your life where your heart is open. You're magnetizing this within yourself, and I want it specifically outside of you, meaning in your external reality. This can show up as a love partner, a business partner, a mentor, a friend. It can show up in so many different ways, which is going to open the floodgates to your heart, to love, to understanding, because that is what the overall energy is, that of the sun, allowing yourself the healing, allowing yourself that freedom, right? I like that. This is what you are bringing into your reality right now. Absolutely. Anything else we can know about this Ace of Cups, angels? What is it? What is this that they're bringing into their reality? What is it that they're magnetizing? What is it that you're magnetizing? Wow. What is it? Or who is it that you're magnetizing? We have the Emperor. So you definitely have in your external reality someone who is a boss, someone who is a leader, okay? Someone who has established, is wealthy, well known, has status, has money, has fame, has power, has position. Very confident, go-getter. Emperor. Epitome of masculine energy. Whether you're male or female, this person embodies the masculine energy of strong forms and structures, has great communication skills, has great ability to manifest a physical reality of great wealth and status. This person has the ability to use their creativity to create strong foundations and financial structures for themselves and for people around them. They are the master of their reality. They have mastered the elements, and they've reached a certain level of authority, of leadership. So you are attracting to you, magnetizing to you a strong leader, confident leader. So I've given you many aspects for different people that I'm reading, and in different aspects. For some of you, this is an emotional connection. You're magnetizing. If you're the feminine, if you embody more of the feminine, then you're attracting to you a love partner who is the epitome of masculine energy. Now, if you're the masculine, what I'm picking up over here is you are opening yourself up to this level of mastery. Okay, this is what you're magnetizing, and therefore it's going to show up as a person. This can be a male or a female, a person who's very self-reflective with the Hermit, energy, and the Ace of Cups is someone who has gone into the depths, like you right now. That's what you're doing. It's gone into the depths and seen life for what it is. What is life? Why am I here? With these big questions with the Hermit. Has been someone who's been on a solitary journey, right? We see that it's becoming you. So do you see how the mirroring in the universe is? You've gone on this journey. This person's alone. This looks like a harsh mountain, and you've climbed down. You went up to that. It's been a long journey for you. And this person, if you look at it, they're sitting on top of that mountain solo, alone. So this person has gone through a solitary journey on their own, and they're very self-reflective, okay? So they may be a person who is not that extroverted for some of you. That's what I'm picking up, okay? But their heart is open, and I see them being magnetized to you, Okay. So I'm definitely picking up yin yang here. So if you're the masculine, then you are magnetizing a yin, which is a feminine energy to you. And if you are the yang, then you are, no, if you are the yin, then you are attracting the yang to you. You got it, right? You're attracting the other end, the other aspect of you. All right, let's thank you, angels. So let's look at the next question on what may be some things of like either fears that are blocking you, and then I'll look at your hopes. What are some fears that may be a bit of a challenge for you right now? Fears, okay. And what are the hopes? Well, this is also a hope. We'll take one for the hope also. Okay. So you right now, your fears, some of the fears that you have about manifesting this great prosperity is, will everything come together with the Eight of Wands? Will everything kind of come together? Will there be great movement? I want this to happen now. Because the Eight of Wands is quick, fast movements. We got Chariot already to explain where your center part of the reading, right? With the 10 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords here, that the soul's coming online. You're absolutely allowing your higher self to guide you. So part of a bit of your lesson over here, which you're integrating with the Eight of Wands, is that allow the divine timing to come into play, meaning you are yourself retrieving aspects of you from this moon energy. You're integrating the yin to the yang. If you're more yang, you're integrating the yin. If you're more yin, you're integrating the yang, right? All that dual aspect is being activated within you, and you are rising more in inner union. Because you're rising more in inner union, this is going to come into play when that internal click takes in, and then this kind of falls into play. I'm not seeing this happen over the next 20 years. I'm not predicting into that. This is all energies that are at play now. So this is very near into the future. Okay. So allowing divine timing is a lesson that you are integrating right now, as I like to say. And what is your hopes? Your hope is to have this new beginning. You have a beginner's mindset. You want to start small. You want to have your own entrepreneurship. You want to have your own thing. You want to be seen for who you are. You want to have all of that. And that's a great place. You know, this is a great place to be, that I'm willing to learn. A page is willing to learn, to grow into the Knight of Pentacles and then to the King of Pentacles. Okay, so you have this willingness to learn, and that's beautiful. You will have the willingness. So another message is be willing to learn. So many messages that kind of flow through. All right, thank you, angels. So now this is immediately that this is the immediate that you should be investing in. Now let's look at on this path of manifesting, as you continue on this journey, what are you magnetizing a little bit more along in the journey? I don't want to say long term, a little bit more along the journey. Wow, look at that. I love this synchronicity. You are absolutely magnetizing a new beginning a little bit more along on the journey. I love that. We have the Ace of Pentacles. It's a new beginning, and you are finally embodying. Here's the High Priestess. There's the Yin. This is unseen. You can't see it. You're fully going to be activated into this. I love that. We'll take a message here from the angels for you on your manifesting journey. Anything that needs to come through for the collective angels. Wonders. Wonders and going forward. Wonders. I feel like you are going to be discovering some wonders when you are diving deep into the sea. Do you see that? Do you see how this beautiful crystal is emerging, right? So with this crystal emerging from the depths, when you allow yourself the gift to go deep into your subconscious, your fears, your hopes, or the trust, developing patience, and not allowing the darker aspects or the shadowy realm to bind you there, you'll discover the wonders of that flow. You'll discover the wonders of being suspended and allowing enlightenment to flow in. Okay, that's a message that's coming through. And there is a pathway that is being cleared for you. This is a clear pathway towards abundance. Your life right now is moving forward. Yes, it always is, but I am actually tapping into your prosperity energy. And with your prosperity energy, all I'm seeing are very positive cards here that are bringing in light into your life. That you are on this path, you're nearly there, where you're going to be fully embodied into the light. Wow. Thank you, angels, and thank you all for tuning in. This was an inspired reading that I wanted to bring forth for you. Please do share how this resonates and share with others. It inspires other people too. And if you'd like to work with me one-on-one, the details of that are in the description box of this video, whether it's through readings or it's through personal coaching or it is through healing. Anything. And if this is where our journey ends, I send you many blessings of abundance, of love, of prosperity. You're on this path of amazingness. And thank you all for being here. I'll see you all in my next video. Namaste.